Hey guys, how's it going? This is John, back at you with a classic Nintendo Power Magazine review. I've done a number of these on this channel, and you guys I'm getting really good feedback on doing these reviews, so I'll keep them coming kind of interspersed among some other reviews that I have planned for this channel. But it's been a while since I've done one. This is a classic one from January and February of 1989. Okay, I believe this is close to issue number 5 or 6, somewhere around those lines. It says over Zelda 2. Really cool kind of art, picture in the front, obviously with some actors, looks like. I'm not sure if those are actors or wax figures or whatever, but on the back, you got more power to you. It's a Nintendo ad. Now, I haven't opened these magazines for a while, so let's open this up, kind of go through it together, and see what's in this thing, okay? Here are the front two covers. So the cover page here, power supplies, and Mega Controller, Bandai, a whole bunch of different accessories for Nintendo, it looks like. The roller rocker. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd did a review on a number of these things. Look at that thing. That's Ultimate Super Stick, wireless Super Stick. That looks pretty cool. Badass. Awesome. And just this welcome, kick off a new year, etc. This is kind of a letter from the editor, so to speak. Table contents. We're going to review WrestleMania, Captain Nintendo. Now, this is the land of myth. Okay, blah blah, skate or die, what's going on? Alright, got Nintendo Bowl, Metal Gear. And Nestor was a very popular Nintendo icon for a while for Nintendo Power. I think he was in one game I'm familiar with. I think that's Nestor Bowling for the Virtual Boy. If you guys know of any other ones, let me know. This is WrestleMania. See if I can adjust the camera here. Okay, we got WrestleMania and Andre the Giant. Man, these are classic. Honky Tonk Man. Look at Hulk. Look at that picture of Hulk Hogan. Seriously, come on. Andre, these are awesome. Let's see, different moves here that he can do. Wow. Honky Tonk Man. Captain Nintendo, and there's I guess there's a story here that you can read. A little story about Captain Nintendo. Write a showcase, so you can first place story. So you can actually write a story to be published in a future Nintendo Power magazine. It's too late. We're a little late for that. It's too bad. But here's Sesame Street. And Fun with Numbers, whatever. Magic. Ernie's Magic Shape, and all the classics. These are more kiddie games. Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. This is the first time we're introduced to the sequel. And kind of an interesting game in the series for sure. I love the drawings here. Almost looks like something from the CDI Zelda games. I mean, with Link and all that. It's pretty funny. And then you got, obviously, the different items. I love the work they put into some of these classic Nintendo Power magazines. They're just awesome. And, how they actually cut and paste the screenshots together. I think the magazines today, they do obviously work very hard on them, but they just don't put the artwork and time into them like they did back in the day. Some enemies in the Link. Definitely a really different game than, obviously, Zelda 1. There's some side-scrolling action to it. Different, very unique. And here's the dungeons. These are actually drawn. Some more, levels. Well, it takes you through quite the game. And then, hey, look at this. Got a magazine, or a poster here. This is Skate or Die. How cool is that? And on the other side, we've got the land in the world of Adventure of Link. That's pretty cool. I love this. It's cool to have the poster still in there. And this is pretty good shape still, believe it or not. Like I said, I haven't touched them for a while, but it's fun to go through these and reminisce. Got Skate or Die. Classic arcade game ported to Nintendo. I like Ski or Die as well. And then, there's different levels, and they can show you. Oh, here, these are cool. This is this part where Howard and Nestor, these are little comic parts. Really fun. And you got Counselor's Corner. It looks like Rounselor's Warner. The way they have it. Oh, I see. The C comes down like that. That's interesting. And there's just all secrets of different games. Super Mario Bros. 2, different head levels. Kind of show you different, hints And then you get the editors down here with their crazy mustaches and all that. I mean, I'll look at all 4 of them have mustaches, some sort, beard or mustache. Classified information, these are different strategy things for Mega Man, Gauntlet, Life Force, Master Blaster, Bionic Commando, Track and Field, calling all agents, and you can actually write into them, So if you find a hint, you can actually send it in. Marble Madness, awesome. I had this on, I believe, the Apple IIc computer back in the day. It was the first port I had of it. Great game, very frustrating. You get those worms that get you every time. But, it's a really fun game, Marble Madness. Definitely a good port to Nintendo as well. Port to another number of systems and computers. Here's Operation Wolf, another arcade ported to the Nintendo. Not as good as the arcade, but this game is still a lot of fun. One thing I just don't like about it is the limited ammo. I always ran out of ammo. But nevertheless, it's a really fun game. Different levels. To Powerball. What is this? Tecmo Bowl. Classic. Your Tecmo Bowl. John Elway's quarterback football, NFL football. So I guess these are just different comparisons of all the football games. Nothing holds a candle to Super Tecmo Bowl for Nintendo. It's the best football game on the system, but Tecmo Bowl is pretty fun too. And it just kind of shows you the comparisons between all of them. Different playbooks, kickoff, defense, how to play, kind of move along here. Look at the different artwork. Look at these cheerleaders, what they're wearing. It's like, they almost look like dudes, the way they're animated, but, classic. Metal Gear, it's Konami, but this is, I think, ported by Ultra, because they had kind of a weird thing, was Nintendo only allowed third-party publishers to release X amount of games every year, so what publishers did was they actually created different companies, even though they were the same company, and to create more. So this is Metal Gear. Obviously, we all know Metal Gear Solid series, pretty popular, but this is the one that was ported to Nintendo. Initially, I think it was on the MSX computer. In Japan, it was the very first port by Konami. It was a great port, pretty rare. Friday 13th, let's see, video shorts. Friday 13th is probably one of the worst games for Nintendo, to be honest with you. Star Soldier, World Games. Bump and Jump, another arcade. Rampage, another arcade. Othello. Buddy had Othello. I remember he gave us every one of our friends, a group of friends, about 10 of us, and he would give every one of us an Othello cartridge for our birthday. So it was a running joke that when it was your birthday, you get Othello. I think I actually got 2 copies of Othello from this guy, but classic. Robo Warrior, kind of like RoboCop there. Spy vs. Spy. I had this also on the Commodore 64 or Apple IIc computer. Qbert, another port, arcade. Gyrus. Pack Watch. This is, hey, listen, you gotta watch Pack Watch. We'll give you all the latest new flash. So I guess upcoming games, apparently this is what theirs is. Magic Johnson Fast Break, you got Pro Basketball, different hoops. Hoops is actually a pretty good game. It's like a 2-on-2 game, kind of different perspective. This is Double Dribble, I believe, classic. Some more things coming up. January, this is what games are coming up. Let's see here. Take a closer look. WrestleMania, Friday 13th, that coming out. Featured releases. Wow, a lot of games coming out for Nintendo. How cool would that be if they still made games for Nintendo? Here's a contest you can put in. Players poll contest January through February. Over 150 winners. First prize, you get NES Advantage, NES Max, Bandai Hyperstack. You get all these accessories. 10th prize, you get Zelda 2. And 50 prizes a winner. You get this awesome retro-looking Nintendo Power shirt, which I would probably still rock today. You can subscribe via this thing right here. Player poll contest, another thing. Oh, okay, Play Choice, all the action. This is interesting. Play Choice 10, I have one of these. It talks about the arcade. Imagine an arcade packed with 10 of the hottest new games. That's cool. I have to read more about this a little later. It talks about the games that come with it. It's cool. Oh, this is the hands-free controller here. Remember, this is really rare. If you have a hands-free controller now, it's worth an enormous amount of money. And it shows you kind of how it works. And this is a kid kind of rocking that. So it talks about the hands-free controller. But it does exist. And there's a picture of it. That's pretty cool. But this doesn't have the cyborg artwork that Play Choice 10 like mine does. But it's really cool. Get the light gun and stuff. I mean, I have Goonies was released for the PlayStation 10, where it wasn't released for the Nintendo. You got Goonies 2, but Goonies is actually a different game. It was ported on the Famicom, never made it to the States except for through the PlayStation 10. And it might have been on the Versus possibly as well, but never ported to the Nintendo. So that's pretty cool to have that. Sound Waves, these are songs. Debbie Gibson, you got Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son. You got Huey Lewis and the News. Man, remember them? They were always just rocking it with Back to the Future, Hip to Be Square, and classic. You got Celebrity Profiles. Can you spot the power player in the gold? So they're talking about the volleyball team. Mailboxes, people writing in. These are the achievers of points. I don't think Concha. Oh, Concha was up here. Okay, let's see Concha here. Let's see if Dinky Dana. No, he's not in there yet. But yeah, 6.5 million pretty much is what the record is. Video spotlight, more letters. Top 30 games back in 1989. You got Super Mario Bros. 2, Zelda 2. Just came out, I guess. Double Dragon, Metroid, Punch-Out, classic. Willen's Secret Castle. Don't know too much about that game. Bases loaded. Awesome. Love that you can charge them out of that one for sure. And that's pretty much it. Coming in March. April, what we got looking forward to is Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, Tomato. Hudson Adventure Island, great game. The Adventures Link, more on that. Thank you from the editor. Send a friend, okay, so you got send your friend apparently to sign up for the power. And the classic picture right there. Going to wrap things up. So thanks for watching, guys, and have another review up shortly. Take care. Bye-bye.